Hey everyone, what is going on? So we're doing the new events, and I'm sorry I've basically been missing in action for the weekend. I actually went to North Carolina on vacation, so it was a lot of fun. We went to Carowinds. It's an amusement park. Let me know if you've ever been there. It was really cool. I had a lot of fun. I loved all the rides. I love scary rides. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly do. But anyway, for these events, we're only doing 6 of them. I'm not doing Guzzlord just because I don't have enough coins for it. Maybe I'll do a Guzzlord video on the weekend after Weekend Meowth. But I do have several Guzzlord videos, so you could just go and watch an old one. So I do apologize for that. But anyway, also not doing the once a day just because I don't know why. I just figured, well, we've been doing these once a days forever, so I'll probably start doing them again. But anyway, we're beginning with Landorus, Therian form, going in with a Hammering Streak team. I didn't really remember this stage, believe it or not. I know if I have videos of it, I've played it before, but it's really not a stage I was too familiar with. Which is really ironic considering I farmed this back in the day, but anyway, yeah, just going in with Hammering Streak, just making the Hammering Streak matches one after another. That's able to do it. That's able to handle this one. I believe this one, it could be a little bit difficult if you don't have Hammering Streak shot out, if you don't have some of these more powerful Pokemon. I guess this one could be a little bit difficult, but it doesn't really have a lot of HP. I mean, it's up there, but it's not the worst of the worst. So, yeah, take it as you will. We're able to beat Landorus. Really cool. It does have Risk Taker. Unfortunately, Risk Taker so outclassed. But it's still good, so you still definitely want to go after it if you don't have it. I don't know if it's really worth farming. But either way, we do pick up that S rank and we beat Landorus Therian form. So we're going to move on to Winking Fennekin. And I am using Bruxish just because I felt like it. I never thought, I was like, when am I ever going to use Bruxish, right? So go ahead, going to use Bruxish with Mega Boost Plus Plus. Now, Mega Boost Plus Plus is a good ability. However, it's not on a water type just because all of the water Pokemon Mega Evolve so quick, like Gyarados and Blastoise. If they're fully sped up, shiny Mega Gyarados. If they're not fully sped up, then I guess you could get some use out of it. But I don't think many people farmed Bruxish, so you probably don't have it at a high skill level to be able to use Mega Boost Plus. But I just use it for cosmetic reasons, and just because why not? I've said it before. I don't really care for Bruxish, but I just wanted to use it. I was going through my water Pokemon, all my super effective Pokemon. Like, you know what? Fennekin is going to be easy. Let's go ahead and use this fish that we're never going to use. So that was my story, and so that's Winking Fennekin. We do go ahead and easily knock that out, and you guys will be able to easily knock this one out as well. So that is really cool. It does have Pyre. Now, Pyre is not a bad ability, but this has a low attack power, even with raised max level, so you're probably not going to get a whole lot of use out of it. You probably have a better Pyre option. But anyway, moving on to the star of the week, Araquanid. Araquanid is a good Pokemon, so you definitely want to go ahead and catch it. It does have Shot Out, so if you could farm this one, more power to you. Go ahead and farm it. I farmed mine last time, or a couple times ago, whenever it was. I knew the stage had ice. I just went in with the Hammering Streak team. Definitely go in with Mega Diancie fully sped up. If you have it, that is the correct way to go because of all of this ice. Remove all of it. You could also go in with Hammering Streak as well, but the Mega you want is not Ampharos, it's Diancie if you have it. If you don't have it, a Tapper would be better than Ampharos just because you could pick which ice cubes you want to get rid of. So, yeah. That's definitely a better way to go than this team, but, I had a little bit of fun using Hammering Streak. I really enjoy Hammering Streak, as you guys know, so, not a lot of HP. I don't see you having a whole lot of trouble on this, but if you're early on, you could have some trouble just because it is relatively difficult. Well, it's actually relatively annoying. Anyway, moving on to Shiny Diancie. Once upon a time, it was a gift Pokemon. Now it's an event. I didn't know what to expect on this stage just because it's never been a great challenge before. It was a gift, as I just said. So just went into it with a poison team. I didn't think it would be too difficult, and turns out I was actually correct. So yeah, if you don't have the Salazzle maxed out, you can go in with a steel team. Shiny Gardevoir has good amount of moves for not a lot of HP, so I believe that you should be able to handle this one just fine. It has Stabilize Plus Plus, one that you probably don't want to farm. I mean, Stabilize Plus Plus is not terrible, especially at a higher skill level, but again, Araquanid just totally outclasses it because Araquanid is better, because Shot Out is better. So if you're gonna pick a choose, it's gotta be the Araquanid, but it is cool. It could come in clutch occasionally, I guess. It's kind of like unique, it's kind of, so yeah, not bad. So we do go ahead and pick up the S rank. Not going to be able to catch it because we do have the gift. But if you never got the gift of Shiny Gardevoir, go ahead and catch it because we do have the competition currently going on. So you could get a Mega Stone and get 2 Megas out of it, basically. So moving on, Hitmonchan. I actually do not have a video of Hitmonchan. I didn't even realize that. So no idea, no clue what the stage was like. Didn't remember it at all. I remember Zippo about it. So I went in with Mega Mewtwo Y. I didn't think it was going to be too tough, but Mega Mewtwo Y, not the best way to go. It's better to have Mewtwo as a support, to have Cyburst going. So that is totally what I would recommend doing if you have Cyburst maxed out from the level max challenge. It does have rocks. It disrupts more rocks, so Shiny Mega Deontay would be good as well if you have that available. But yeah, even though this isn't the greatest team to go with, it still got the job done. It still was able to handle it. I mean, Deoxys shot out, not doing anything, you know. So, yeah, because there's nothing to shot out, you know. So, nothing. Basically, I went in with a team with no abilities because none of my abilities activated. Victini didn't activate, Deoxys didn't activate. I don't even think Unknown activated to Mega Boost it, but even if it did, it's just Mega Boost Plus, and, you know, Mewtwo evolves quick anyway. So, yeah, kind of like a beginner, not a beginner team, but I would say a mid-game team maybe, just because none of the abilities activated. So, you could totally handle Hitmonchan just fine. I feel like I don't think you should have a whole lot of trouble. Could be a little bit annoying, but again, pick a better Mega. Go with Shiny Mega Deontay if you want. There's more rocks. Totally annoying. But you know, you can go in with a Rock Shot user, even Rock Break Plus. I mean, yeah, I don't see you having a whole lot of trouble on this one. Some people had farmed this in the past, I believe. It has multiple abilities: Freeze Plus, not Freeze Plus, Freeze, Burn, you know, Paralysis, you know, or Paralyzed, things like that. So, yeah, it could come in handy. It's kind of like Shiny Gardevoir. It's like, mediocre, but it's not worth farming. There's plenty of better fighting types, so I would totally invest in those, but it is a cool one, and it could help you out as you play through the main story if you're earlier on into the game, so one that you definitely want to go ahead and catch, right? But yeah, I don't think you'll use it for very long once you start to get stronger fighting type Pokemon. But that is Hitmonchan. Actually my favorite out of the Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop. Not in terms of shuffle, but you know, at least this one. We actually do go ahead and get a gift, and that's going to be for Hyper Punch, but obviously we're not going to use Hyper Punch. Moving on, last but not least, we have Winking Chansey. So Winking Chansey is actually a new Pokemon in the Safari. By the way, I'm sorry if the editing was a little bit clumsy on this one. Yeah, that won't happen for the future. I was just trying something new. I don't think it looks that great, but this is a relatively short video, so the editing will be as it always has been in future shuffle videos. But anyway, this is very similar, if not the same exact thing, to the regular Chansey stage, so super easy. The only thing is it is a rare one. I don't know how difficult it is to find, but it is difficult because it does sparkle when it enters the battle. But this is Winking Chansey, and we're actually going to go ahead and not be able to catch it on a Pokeball. So do get that super catch and 98%. Obviously going to go for it just because it is a rare one, and I didn't feel like going back into the Safari, basically. That's basically what I'm trying to say, but we do go ahead and nab it. It does have a low catch rate, which is unfortunate. It has an up, which is not good, so it's not a good Pokemon. It's a normal type. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!